Hey, what's up you guys? It's Ryan, aka Dead Inside One here. I got a review for you today on the Proporta aluminum lined leather case for the iPhone 3G. Proporta sent this out to me to review, so I've had it for about a week and a half now. So I've been used this case plenty of times and ready to do a review on it. So let's go ahead and get started. Proporta always has really cool packaging, and I love Proporta's packaging because they don't use like tape, and they don't use all the, you don't have to peel anything apart. They use the magnets, and they have magnets lined up right around here, and through here the magnets, you can just use this little flap. I'll show you the little flap, and then just pull it right open, and it can snap shut because of the magnets. So that's definitely cool. It's kind of like a silver lined mirror flashy case. Definitely will grab your attention, and I think that's what the goal of this was, so that was definitely cool. I definitely know that if I saw this hanging up on a shelf, I would go check that out because of how bright it is and just the packaging and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and open it up, peel a little slab. Once again, this is on the aluminum lined leather case, so let's go ahead and pull this open, and I'll give you my first impressions. The first thing I thought about this case was, it feels really nice. It's real smooth, real nice feeling leather, smells really nice. All around, the stitching is very good. There's a few little spots here. You can see that. Hopefully you can see that. That the stitching was coming up on. So that was something that could be improved. Is that the stitching is a little rough here. I don't know if that's just from the cut or what that's from, but the stitching is a little bit rough there. Overall, the stitching on here is really nice though. It's real smooth. It's all evenly spaced. It looks really good. The features of the case are by far, you've got the camera hole, which is definitely a plus. There was a few cases, and I have one that's coming up, specifically on the PD Air case, that does not have a camera hole. So that was, I really enjoyed the fact that it had a camera hole, and you don't have to push the phone up to take pictures or anything like that. When you open the case up, you notice immediately that this is a magnet. The little clip here is magnetized. I definitely like that feature because you can just push it in. You don't even have to push it, you just fold it up, and the magnet's strong enough to where it fixes itself. It snaps itself in after you move it around a little bit. You can see. So that was definitely cool. You open up the case, and right here you've got this little stainless steel plate, and this plate is going to protect. You can't get it out or anything like that. Well, maybe you can. No, doesn't look like you can get it out, but this plate is going to protect the front of your phone. It's not like the back of the leather where it's real foldy. Like, foldy is not even a word, but it's not, you can't really fold that up on the front because it's got this metal plate here that's going to protect the front of your phone from getting like broken or shattered or anything like that. So that was definitely, I liked that, and then I liked how they had the Proporta right there because that really shows the logo and puts a little bit more flash on the phone. So let's go ahead and get straight to the back here. It fits really evenly. You can see there's leather lined up inside there to guide this in and to keep it in a little bit tighter. And then you've got a little stopper right here. This stopper prevents the phone from sliding out of the case, which is really cool. I liked how they only put it on the one side. By putting it on the one side, it doesn't lift up on the other side, so it doesn't make it any more bulky than it really should be. So let's go ahead and put this in the phone. And I do have the Griffin Wave case on right now, so I will have a review coming up for you guys on that as well. So let me take a few minutes and take this thing off because this is the chore to get off. I should have done it before the video. So let's go ahead and pull this off. Alright. Once again, this is the Griffin Wave case right there, and I like that case. I'll get back to you guys on that. So let's go ahead and clean up the phone a little bit. I am using the Monster Screen Clean, so I will have a review on that as well. I got plenty of reviews for you guys coming up. I'm telling you guys, I got so much coming up for you guys. I just have not had all the time in the world to do the recording of it and I've just been really excited about getting these things reviewed for you. So let's go ahead and keep wiping this down. It's all cleaned up. Phone's nice and set up. Give this case a quick wipe down. Even though I did just pull it out of the thing, I might as well, I got it here. Alright, so let's go ahead and slide the case in. You can see this is the 16 gig. I do have the invisible shield on the front, and if you look right there, the Griffin Wave case has actually pulled that invisible shield up. So, but I'll talk about that in a different video. So we go ahead and put this in here. We get that centered, and it slides in very easily. But there is a little bit of torque right here, so you do have to kind of push it. But overall, I mean, it's a really nice fit. It's not gonna fall out, bouncing it up and down there. It's not gonna fall this way, anything like that. It stops really well on this right here, and then you close it up. All right, and it's in. The only thing is that's not very tight on the phone. I would rather this part right here be tighter on the phone, so I knew that there was more protection. But if you see, that lifts up all the way up. There we go. I can show you there. You have no side protection on the phone, so if you drop it on the side, yeah, it's not going to be too pretty. If you drop it up here on the corner, it's not going to be too pretty. This is just pretty much a corporate style case, one that you would just set out and lay on the table and make it look professional like that. It does have good lay on the table. I mean, nothing's getting scratched on the front or back. It's just these sides that you have to worry about. And it's not going to fall off the case, out of the case on the sides either. It's protected very well in that manner. So that was definitely plus. Also, something I wanted to talk about real quick was up here. On the other leather cases that I've used and that I've seen, this actually starts to wear up here. After you flip it up and down, flip it up and down, flip it up and down so much, it'll begin to wear up here. I used this case for a good solid 3 days, and I think that I flipped it up more than enough times, and you can see it's still new looking. There's not much wear. There's a little bit right up here on the tops and on the bottoms, but really there's not much wear, so I don't know how they did that to where it doesn't do as much wear. But that was definitely cool also. Another thing about this was it did come with a swivel clip. Now the only thing I don't like about Proporta with the swivel clips is you actually have to go in there and take out the screw and install it yourself, which is cool if you don't want to have to put the swivel clip on there. But I don't like having to get out tools to put my case together. They may be able to come up with an easier way to do that. Not that it's not hard or anything like that. It's pretty easy to do, but I don't like having to do minor surgery on my case to get it to, fit my style. But so that's and then once again on this magnet clip, it fits really nice. It sits in there really nice. Those were just the little things. Let's go over the big features again that I liked. Camera hole, everything's accessible. It fits nice in the case. There's no jiggling, no anything like that. This front is very protected, very solid. Nothing's gonna break through that. The clip here has a magnet. It's gonna sit in there very well. The stopper here stops the phone from going past the case here, so it's not gonna fall out. It's tight in there. The leather grips on the side hold it in there good. Stitching's nice. Feels really nice in the hands. Not very bulky. And then just the only improvements I would suggest is make sure that stitching up here is very good before you send it out. Make sure that see if you can get these sides protected. I've seen some other cases that maybe this thing right here can go up further and maybe do some more protection or anything like that. But other than that, if you're looking for a case that's going to be able to be corporate style, this is a very good case. It's the Proporta Aluminum lined leather case. So thanks Proporta for sending that out to me. I definitely will continue to use this when I feel like using a leather case. So definitely check them out, proporta.com I believe. I'll have a link in the video description over there. So thanks for watching, you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and until next time, peace.